today, so big ups to him. Catalyst,
yeah,
it's your time, man.
Yeah, already.
Slime, it's your time.
First of all, I want to thank you for sticking around Kimmy's madness.
Nah, it's cool. That was funny.
Have you met a character like Kimmy?
Nah, not in my lifetime.
She was the ensemble. The ensemble.
Yeah,
I want to apologize for that in advance.
Nah, my man is funny. He was like, "Yo, why's her skirt like up to her chest?" I was like, "I don't know."
She has some unique drawers on. Let's say the least.
Yes, the Covert Coupe drawers.
The one that used to cover the old whips with. You know what I mean? The one used to cover
the bikini in the front of the hood.
OGs used to cover the whole whip. What she had on. Anyway,
that's if she jump out the window, she good.
Hammer time. Catalyst, listen. You're here because you're a musician, not because we're just chopping it up here.
Yeah.
A seasoned vet at that.
Of course, yeah.
You've been doing this for quite some time.
Definitely, I've been doing this over the course of about 7 years. Like official. I used to work with Def Jam, EMI, you know what I'm saying, get a place for that song. I did so many records with people, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to Crooked Eye, I did one with Rail. Deron Jones from 112, did a record with him. Machine Gun Kelly.
Was it a no-brainer to do music? Like, was that like...
I think so. I started like battling, actually. That's how I started off. Block to block to block, just battling.
What is it about the block around where you guys were at?
I know, like all
because you, Daytona,
exactly.
Harlem's Cash, all of you guys are just battling each other. And all of you dudes have this fly dude thing too, y'all.
It's true.
You know what I mean? So I can imagine what those battles were about. All of y'all now are really making, you know, your presence felt. You know, the internet and everything has really accepted you guys, especially you. Like, I mean, when did that start? And why do you think that they just take on to you like that?
I try to be different, man. All the time out the box, you know, especially like musically. I tend to rap about anything, you know what I'm saying? I got like stories, battle raps, gangster, street, whatever. Like, I can do anything. So a lot of the times people are shocked, like, nah, not that dude. Mario, nah. You know what I mean?
But we got a lot of things to talk about, because you've been nominated for UMAs.
Correct.
Did we talk about the mixtape and the shots at?
Well, we definitely could get into that.
All right, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And this brave soul has taken shots at a very prominent figure on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Really?
We gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, the one that's alive.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Pac. No flex here.
No flex here.
Yeah, no, We'll be back. Goodfella Radio Show, 732-445-9300. TheCore.fm, Goodfella Radio Show, GoodfellaMedia.com, and 90.3 The Core. You know what it is. Goodfella Radio Show, 90.3 The Core. Just came back from Catalyst.
Already played that new No Regrets featuring LeVar Thomas and Keisha, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris Hughes producing that.
I didn't even have to do the rundown, Jay.
This guy's built for radio.
Yeah, actually I used to do radio too.
You see, well, you know, you had the Def Jam job. What did you do over there?
Street promotion.
The material we played today, is that from the mixtape?
That's from the mixtape that dropped today. Shut Up and Listen, the mixtape volume 1. It's on www.datfizz.com, coast to coast.
I like that No Regrets record, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a real story.
Who produced that and give them the whole premise of the whole record? I mean, since they already heard it.
Okay, that's Paperboy Fade. Shout out to him. He's nasty. LeVar Thomas is a huge buzz in Florida. And basically how the record came about, it's a lot of life. It's in the verses, if you listen to it, it's a lot of things that I went through that other people could relate to. You know, good friend dying, things like that. Just your struggle. Just like you were saying, sometimes you're working here, you're not getting paid. You're feeling like, what am I doing this for? The nature of that record is just to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it'll pay off. You know what I'm saying? Just get through it. Whatever it is, get through it. It'll pay off. You know what I mean? So live your life with no regrets. Do what you got to do.
Now staying on the subject of the project, Shut Up and Listen.
Yeah, Shut Up and Listen.
Now you said that releases today.
Yeah, it's out today. It's just officially.
So did the promo run begin today, or have you been on it?
This is the exclusive. This is the first.
I like that, man. I like that.
Feeling good.
Shout out to the good people who set this up.
Definitely. Shout out to Jesse McGuire. You know what I'm saying? That's my publicist. Danielle from UK. everybody that's listening.
I want to take this moment out to let you know how important Jesse McGuire is to Goodfella Media and Goodfella Radio.
Yeah.
When we had our very humble beginnings, I'd say she was the first person to ever reach out and put us in to steer us in a better direction and say, this is what you need to do.
That is love. That's love.
She started whatever it is that we're moving towards, so we would never ever. So I mean, shout out to Jesse McGuire. The situation, I mean, I haven't heard it, so I don't want to jump the gun.
Definitely.
But why is there a shot being taken at
a game?
At the game.
Well, yeah, look at his face. Yeah, see, that's why.
Why?
What it is that Game to me, he just got kind of annoying with the whole going at 50, going at J. And what I felt, and I told my engineer when I originally did it, I was like, it's crazy if one of us over here had went at Snoop, they would have took our head off. And I know that for a fact because I've been to LA and I know how they ride. So I said it's amazing how we'll sit back in New York and just it don't have to be a beef thing. It's just a matter of stay in your place. The big homie ain't gonna answer you. When one of us young boys could get at you, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of like one of those, you know.
But you know what? I can't argue with you on that. Being on the fact that recently we interviewed Dom Kennedy, and he went out of his way to be like, "Yo, Flex, this, that, and the third was out of line with the Pac comment."
Yeah, you see how they feel?
Yeah.
Take that.
So I can't. You know,
I know that for a fact. I've been over. Like I see how. If you was to say something like Snoop, they'll be like, what? You know, so I see how much respect we lost for the people that paved the way for us over here. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go at it.
Same answer. No, I was not thinking that when I did it. Because, I mean, when you put out something of that, of that magnitude, understanding that the lifestyle that gentleman
that he
leads, or, you know,
or at least portrays.
Yeah, good.
I mean, you know what I mean? So you understanding that the consequences that the repercussions that may come with that.
Of course. I mean, like, I grew up in the street, so yeah, you always take that into consideration. But at the end of the day, I don't think, as a lyricist, if he's claiming to be a lyricist, he's not gonna look at it that way. He's gonna look at it like, this dude got some love. Let me just, you know what I'm saying, one line him. That's all I need.
So you're throwing bait.
Yeah, it's a joke by the moment.
If there's anyone that would take the bait, it would be Game.
I don't think Game has ever left a piece of bait by the case. I think he's taken it. Radio. Can we? Oh, you want to cut to the quick break or go to the freestyle?
Let me cut to the quick break, and then we're gonna come right back. Acapulco.
732-445-9300. We got Catalyst in the building. Dude's open to, I mean, whatever conversations. You want to call up and ask some questions, go for it.
732-445.
You diss your favorite rapper, I guess.
He don't care. We'll be right back. Goodfella Radio.
Goodfella Radio Show. You're listening to 90.3 The Core. 732-445-9300. Got my man Catalyst in the building. Catalyst, you are very aware that this is what majority of the people who are tuned in to hear the acapella fella. This right here is a GoodfellaMedia.com exclusive acapella fella.
Acapulco!
My man Catalyst, go in.
Yeah, check it out. Look, trust me, you're gonna learn not to F with I. Or get taken to rooftops so you can learn to fly. So if you haven't learned to quit, you about to learn to try. Claiming you were threatening to ask me how concerned am I. As if anything you can spit is even worth a reply. As if anybody you get, you must want them to die. Put the gun to their ear to hear it, tell them goodbye. Could tell your dog is a kitten when I look in his eye. You said I'm the best and now guess I'm telling you why. Laugh at nothing, I rap like it's better to cry. Stash for stunting but stat like I'm setting to hide. Ask for nothing, invest in, I set it aside. And embrace the hate in the street with the heat of supply. Was taught you sleep when it's beef, get a bed in the sky. Provide no info to the FBI. Never snitch, hit the switch, cause it's better to fry. I holler. Goodfella Radio.
Oh! Catalyst, thank you for everything, my brother. Tell them where they can pick up that album.
Definitely, you could go on www.datpiff.com. And you can go on coasttocoastmixtapes.com.
Shout out to Coast to Coast, man. They always show that's
I'm sure you have Twitter and other social networks going.
Yeah, definitely. Twitter at CATTY_fan_club. You can catch me on youtube.com/whoiscatalyst. Everything's spelled the same. And you can go on my blog site, whoiscatalyst.blogspot.com.
It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, always.
Now I'm gonna get out of here before this guy makes his bed.